Hi, I just wanted to leave another video about my health. 3 days ago, today's Sunday, the 19th of March 2017, and actually 2 weeks ago I finally realised that I believe that I'm healed. I also got healed from the affective part of schizoaffective disorder about a month ago, through the same process as how I got healed from schizophrenia. They diagnosed me with the affective part of schizoaffective disorder 20 years ago, but I never accepted it till a month ago, till I guess it was because once the schizophrenia was gone, the bipolar part of the disorder became apparent to me. So I accepted it first. When I spoke to my nurse, he said to me straight, look, we don't think you've got schizophrenia. I'm a mental health nurse, but we think you've still got the affective part of it, the bipolar part. So I accepted it for the first time in 20 years and went and got prayer and anointed with oil by my elders, same as how I got healed from schizophrenia. And my mood's, it's only been like maybe 4 or 5 weeks, or I don't know, 3 weeks or something, but my mood's been stable and settled ever since. At the moment, I'm like, I know it's going to sound bad, but I'm pretty much drugged up to my eyeballs on medication. 2 weeks ago I refused, I went non-compliant because I was just simply frustrated with basically waiting for 5 years and being in good health, and they just wouldn't play ball. I just was frustrated, so I just said, no, I'm not going to take the injection. I get one every fortnight. I have done for 5 years, and it's the first time in 5 years I've been non-compliant, so I guess that speaks volumes towards my health and my insight and stuff. But anyway, I was non-compliant 2 weeks ago. Then last Thursday, today's Sunday, last Thursday, 3 days ago, I saw my psychiatrist, Kathy Owen, and I said to her, look, are you willing to reduce my medication? And she's like, no. The reason for this basically is because Kathy is not a Christian and does not believe in faith healing, so therefore I must be sick. With a 30-year psych history, no one gets better from a 30-year disability without the power of God, and she doesn't believe in God, so that left me sort of up the creek without a paddle. I just accepted it, which I think was probably more surprising to her than anything. I don't think she's had anyone ever go non-compliant and then the very next fortnight to be accepting of treatment. Generally because you're non-compliant because you're not showing insight, and that's not going to change with no medication in 2 weeks' time. So that was probably the more indicting factor for her as far as her faith goes, was she just couldn't understand that I was sitting there in my right mind and was willing to accept that I might be still mentally ill. And anyway, so probably later that night I got home and I just started getting all frustrated, and so I thought, what can I do? So I contacted the New South Wales Health Complaints Commission, which are basically the heavyweights in New South Wales healthcare. They're the type of people that you go to when you've had a mastectomy because of like cancer, when you don't have cancer because they mixed up the files or whatever. And I rang the hospital and said, look, who do I talk to about something of that calibre? And they said, oh, you want the commission? And I'm like, so alright. So I googled them and wrote a complaint. I just basically worked my butt off, found a Christian psychiatrist in the Canberra region. I rang her secretary, I told her my story, and she was really good. She just completely understood the context straight away, and just rushed everything to get me in as soon as possible to see this new Christian psychiatrist, Dr. Anna Berger. So it looks like it's all going to go ahead, and but at the moment I'm just basically stoned off my guts on medication. My psychiatrist gave me, she actually prescribed 3 times my dose, 2 times my dose, which was 100, and the nurse actually decided to ad lib a bit and give me an extra 50. So they should have like warned me 2 weeks ago and said, look, you know, going cold turkey off a high dose of antipsychotic medication will, you know, have withdrawals. And I actually was a bit scattered mentally. Nothing, you know, sort of along the lines of being mentally ill, but yeah, I was scattered, and I actually felt physically nauseous. I mentioned that to Kathy, my psychiatrist, on Thursday, and she basically ignored the whole problem. If they had warned me 2 weeks ago that I would suffer those symptoms, I would have just taken, you know, if it was possible, taken 50 instead of the 100 I'd been on for, well, basically 5 years, I guess. So yeah, I had nothing, went 2 weeks with nothing, then they gave me basically 3 times the 50, so that's why I'm like just off my guts. Yeah. So anyway, I guess, like, aside from the fact of all that, just becomes more and more clear and evident to me that I am really healed, and yeah, I guess the final thing I could say is, yeah, I'm not about to just run away or whatever. I'm quite happy to continue to receive treatment from a Christian psychiatrist, and yeah, take it from there, and try to speak reason to them or whatever. Anyway, it's all good, and thanks for watching. Bye.